This is Akasvani, the news read by Prem Sharma. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India is preparing its youth to take advantage of new opportunities through education and skills. Addressing the Kosal Diksant Samaro virtually, Mr. Modi said, when the youth power is stronger, then the country develops more. He said the scope of skill development is continuously increasing in India. Prime Minister said the national education policy has been brought after almost 4 decades. He underlined that the government is establishing a large number of new medical colleges and skill development institutes like IITs, IIMs, and ITIs. Prime Minister said the whole world is of the belief that this century is going to be India's century. He underlined that India is investing more in the skills of its youth than ever before. Prime Minister gave the example of Pradhan Mantri Kusal Vikas Yojana, which was strengthen the youth at the ground level. Prime Minister Modi arrived at Pithogarh in Uttarakhand this morning on a one-day visit. Mr. Modi visited Parvati Kund at Jolingkong at Pithogarh district, where he offered prayers. After this, the Prime Minister reached Gunji village, where he interacted with the locals and visited a craft exhibition of local products. The PM also interacted with the Army, ITBP and BRO personnel in Gunji. The Prime Minister also visited the famous Jageswar Dham in Almora district and offered prayers. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh conducted the 5th annual defense dialogue with the French Minister of Armed Forces Sébastien Lecornu in Paris yesterday, before concluding his two-nation Europe tour. The two ministers discussed a wide range of topics from the assessment of regional situation to the ongoing military-to-military engagements, with the focus of enhancing defense industrial cooperation. Defense Ministry said the ministers reviewed the ongoing defense projects and discussed ways to deepen the collaboration between the defense industries of both the countries. They also discussed potential collaboration in domains such as space, cyber, and artificial intelligence. The 9th G20 Parliamentary Speakers Summit is all set to begin in New Delhi tomorrow. In line with the theme of India's G20 presidency, the theme of the P20 Summit in Parliaments for One Earth, One Family, One Future. During this two-day global event, 25 speakers, 10 deputy speakers, along with 50 members of parliament among others will participate. The Pan-African Parliament will also participate in the G20 event for the first time in India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the summit tomorrow. Before the inauguration of the G20 Parliamentary Speakers Summit, a pre-summit event, namely the Parliamentary Forum on Lifestyle for Environment, is underway at Yasobhumi, the venue of the summit in the national capital. Akasvani's correspondent reports that Parliamentary 20 is an engagement group headed by the speakers of G20 countries, and it aims at bringing a parliamentary dimension to global governance. During the two-day summit, 4 high-level sessions will be organized. These are on the topics namely accelerating sustainable development goals, sustainable energy transition, women-led development, and transformation in people's lives through public digital platforms. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has arrived in Israel to show Washington's support for Israel. He will reportedly meet Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, President Herzog, and senior officials. Mr. Blinken will also head to Jordan later to meet with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and other senior officials there. White House has warned other regional countries not to take advantage of the situation. The 8th BRICS International Competition Conference began in New Delhi today. The two-day conference organized by Competition Commission of India is based on the theme of new issues in competition law and policy dimensions, perspectives and challenges. Over 450 delegates from across the globe have joined the conference. The conference is hosted biennially by the BRICS competition authorities to provide a platform for promoting cooperation, experience sharing and mutual learning amongst the competition authorities of BRICS countries. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral R. Hari Kumar has said the first line of defense against any subconscious threat is timely and accurate intelligence. He was addressing the NSG Raising Day counter-terrorism seminar with the state special forces in New Delhi today. Admiral Hari Kumar emphasized on 4 I's: intelligence, innovation, integration, and interagency coordination. That's all in this news bulletin. Namaskar.